Hello and welcome. It is time once again to try to fix something. And today on the workbench I'm working on a PS5 digital edition. And I believe this is the most current model PS5 digital. I think it's a 1215. If we can see the number down there. Yeah, 1215B. And I'm not going to try to turn it on. There's a sticker on here, which kind of a note that says, which you can kind of see what the problem is. I'll show it to you. Yeah, it's kind of broken and just kind of flopping around in there. Now I wonder what kind of damage we've done on the inside and how this got so bent. But I am hopeful that is all that's wrong with this thing is a bad HDMI port. Well, let's get it apart and see if someone has already attempted to replace this or not. Alright, well I have the side covers off, and it does appear that it is still sealed, I think. But it does look like it's had some rough handling. Let's get on into it. Looking perfectly pristine. Doesn't appear to ever been touched. A little bit of dust down in there. So this is the ideal situation here now. Busted HDMI port, and no one has tried to take it out with a blowtorch. Let's hope. Alright, well, the main board is out, and all the screws were here, and I can tell you this thing had never been apart. The HDMI port decided to stay behind in the chassis, but it does look like all the pads are there. Whole lot of scratching going on. Some of it was may have cut a trace, I don't know. Looked like somebody was jabbing in there with a screwdriver or something. Yeah. Are the mounting posts broken off the HDMI port? Kind of what it looks like. We'll look at it when we get inside. But yeah. But I'm happy so far. At least it hasn't been, had a lot of heat dumped into it for no reason. We are inside the workbench, ready to take a look at this PS5 that has had the HDMI port ripped out of it. And yeah, let's take a closer look under the microscope if we could. And yeah, I see a lot of scratches. I don't see any ripped pads. I guess the little tiny capacitor is knocked off there, but that's not too hard to replace. But look at these mounting legs, if you can see them. Let me get them. It looks like they're sheared off down in the holes, all four of them. And yeah, I mean, if we take a look at the port, yeah, they're sheared right off. So I don't know if somebody did that, with a drop, or were they trying to, pry the port out? Something broke loose, maybe some pins broke loose. And they decided they would just pry it out of there, and maybe there was a quick replace option, just slide another one in there. But those are sheared clear off. I can't say I've ever seen that before. Well, maybe once on a PS4 Pro a long time ago I saw them sheared off mounting legs, but okay. But I think everything is there other than that capacitor to make this thing work again. Alright, our HDMI port's been replaced. We're ready to see if this thing works. I did do a little straightening around the HDMI port there. Try to clean that up a little where it was bent. This fan's gonna flop around, isn't it? Stay there. Let's see what she does. Okay, so far so good. How about some video? No? Oh, I saw it lock. There it goes. Well, it looks like this is going to be a nice and simple one, just an HDMI port replacement, other than the fact that the legs were sheared off in the holes. Luckily, with the help of some low melt solder and a good bit of heat, I was able to get those broken legs out and put in a fresh port. Alright, I think this is going to be fine. Well, I hope you thought that was somewhat interesting, educational. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the very next repair. So long for now.